Hello, everyone, and welcome back. I'm Brian. This is Coin View, and I'm going to throw in my 2 cents worth coming up. Well, here it is. I found this coin inside a small box where I had various other coins from all different countries, and it was tucked underneath the lid of the box, and I just found it before throwing it out. I had just gotten rid of a lot of stuff, and here's what I found. Okay, let's have a look at the front side of the coin. It's a shield. I know it's hard to find because it is really wore out, but this is a 2-cent coin, and let's get a closer look at that date. Okay, there it is. As you can see at the very bottom, very faded, but there is the date, 1864. Wow, that's going back a ways, 161 years ago. Man, a lot's happened since then. Let's get a little closer in on that 1864. Well, with the world of magnification, there it is a little closer, 1864. Wore out, but still legible. 1864, 161 years ago, that makes it Abraham Lincoln. He was the 16th president of the United States. Imagine this being around. Maybe old Abe had this in his pocket. Who knows? Okay, let's flip this coin around to the front side, which is called the obverse side. There at the top, the very top on the ribbon, would have had the inscription, "In God We Trust." Now, I know you can't see it. We'll look a little closer at it, but I also wanted to point out this was the very first year, 1864, that they inscribed, "In God We Trust," on the 2-cent coin. And this is the 2-cent coin. Maybe Abe Lincoln had this around. Who knows? A lot of history here. Wished I had a time machine. You can go back in time and buy the whole box load. What would have that have been? $396,000? Then come back in time and sell them for a profit of $396 million at $20 a pop. Well, wishful thinking, as they say. Okay, let's take a closer look at that ribbon there. Okay, you can just barely make out the letter D, and to the left of it, the O, and that's about all you can see on that left ribbon there. And in the center ribbon, the letters W and E. Looking on the right side of the ribbon, depending on how close, the letter T would be about right here, and that would be on the small motto version. The larger motto version, the T would be slightly a little bit further to the right. Here's the look at the obverse side, the front side of the coin, and we'll flip it over. There's the back side. This particular coin, 2-cent coin, originally weighed 96 grains, I believe it was, which is roughly about 6.22 grams. Let's take a look at what it weighs now. Well, after 161 years, let's see what it weighs in at. 5.83. 5.83 grams. Well, there we have it. Weighed in at 96 grains, which I figured out was 6.22 grams. It weighed in at 5.83, as we saw, so we only lost about 0.39 grams after 161 years. That's not too bad. Hey, I'm glad I got my 2 cents worth in. Hey, this penny might have been across a table or two and a couple of 2-cent poker ante games. Who knows? Okay, thanks again for watching. Wherever you go, whatever you do, be careful out there, and may God bless.